Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Baltimore. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. His first throw is an interception. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
11. Let's get set. 12. Stop.
From the 39. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's going to keep this one. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Hey, Alpha's hot.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Jackson. Finding Flowers. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Second and 4. Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Jackson yet again. This finds Likely. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Henry. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Henry on second. He's out in the clear. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They just get the play off. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll run here with Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, here's Henry again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
11.
They'll run again with Brown. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Namdi Madubuike making that stop.
11 MT. 12. 11 Tommy. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
11. Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Henry on the option. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about a ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
On 2.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Breaks the tackle, still going. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
A give left side to Brown. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Sims now on the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Sit on.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jackson. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Got.
Play action now, Burrow. He's on the move. He's contained at the line for no gain. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Second and 10 now. He'll get this one to Brown. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
11, MC Tank. Gun. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. 12. Got.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 12. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sims now on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Alrighty.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, stiff arm. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Sit hot. 180. You are X. You are X. Sit hot.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
180.
Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Putting a receiver in motion. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
Jackson has it, third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On one, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
11. Sit hot.
Burrow setting to throw. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
11 empty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Sit hot.
Third and short, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
11 empty.
New set of downs for him from the
Here we go,
46.
12.
On the ground, Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
On one, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Thomas. That.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Chased out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means third down coming up.
Gun. Got. 12. Got.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. 11, empty. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
11, Thomas. Stop.
A give now to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals in range for a game-winning score.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the carry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Put the body on the line for his team. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Setting up to pass. Bateman hauls it in. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, Alpha, Salat! Honorary! You are X, you are X. Honorary! What is shot? Shot!
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson yet again. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
On one, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11, MT, Kate. 11, stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Done. Stop.
At the 16-yard line.
Stop.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll only get this to about the 17 before they take him down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Run with Brown. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Ravens will go on offense.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Bengals take this